YouTube, it's Real Rob Boy back with another video. Look, this for my people with narcissistic siblings. Your siblings, your narcissistic siblings, they're not, let me tell you something. When you enjoying your day, when you in your own zen, when you are happy, when you just enjoying life, when you just happy at the state of being where you are right now, that when you're just happy with what you have, your siblings gonna deliberately come up in there and they're gonna try to, guess what they gonna do? They're gonna try to rob you from your happiness. Your siblings is not gonna stand to see you happy. Your narcissistic siblings won't ever in their life stand to see you happy. They are incapable of standing to see you happy. Once they know that you are happy, once they know that you are in a peaceful state, once they know that you are not bothered by anybody, that you just want to be alone in your own right, that's when they're gonna come to disrupt your peace deliberately. Your siblings, let me tell you something. Your siblings don't like you. And that's just the truth. They don't like you to the point of, they don't like you for the simple reason as why they was taught to hate you. See, this is the thing. They don't know why they don't like you. This is the thing. Narcissistic siblings don't know why they don't like you. They don't know why they don't like you. They don't know why they don't like. This is the thing. They don't know why they don't like you. They don't know why they don't like you. They just know for a fact that they was programmed to hate you for some particular reason. They cannot give a valid reason as to why they have a problem with you or as to why they don't like you. They can't give you a valid reason because they have no reason. There is no reason. They was programmed to hate you and they began to love to hate you. You have to understand something. It's because they began to love to hate you so much that they carry this vendetta against you. Because they was taught and tricked out of their position by your parents to think that you are the weakest vessel of them all. But in fact, you are the strongest vessel of them all. But because you are the strongest, they're going to try to belittle you and make you weak. They're going to try to project a weak image upon you so that they can break you internally. You're not weak. You are stronger than each and every individual that's in that house. And they can see it. They just don't want your power that God gave you to exist. They don't want it to exist. So guess what? Your siblings was taught to hate you, but they began to love to hate you. They have no reason. They cannot ever tell you why they hate you. They won't ever have a valid reason as to why they hate you. It's not like you've done something to them. It's not like you abused them. It's not like you've done something so terrible to them that to where it can cause them traumatic pain. No, they don't like you simply because they was programmed to hate you. But this the thing, like I said, it's because they began to love to hate you. They began love belittling you. They began to love seeing the parent. They began to love seeing your narcissistic parent abuse you, and they became immune to toxic behavior. Because they live in fear. You have to understand something. You don't live in fear. The only reason why you are an outcast in your family, the only reason why your family doesn't like you, the only reason why people come together to triangulate against you is because you don't have no fear. Weak people move in numbers. Why do you think they move in numbers? It's because they have fear. Individuals who don't have fear never move in numbers. I've never met an individual that said they don't fear none that moved with multiple people. I know nobody that moves with that. I know all the real people. I've never met somebody real that says that they move with several people. No, they always tell you I move by myself. Exactly, because let me tell you something. The strongest individual in the room is the one that's alone, not the one that's in a group, but the one that's alone. And what I'm getting at is your siblings it's gonna be a constant triangulation battle with them. It's gonna be a constant smear campaign with them. And this is the thing. So with your siblings, I'm talking about narcissistic siblings because people need to understand something. These weak motherfuckers move in numbers. They move in numbers because they're weak. But your siblings, this is for my people that have more, let me just say one, two. If you got more than two siblings, or if you just have two siblings in general, let's just say your parent got like 3 kids, it's you and the other 2 kids. That's what I'm saying. Those other 2 children, the other siblings is gonna deliberately try to cause your demise. They're going to try to cause your demise because they begin to love abusing you. They like abusing you. They like seeing you hurt. They begin to love those actions that the parent showed them. They begin to love the abuse. Because abuse makes, sometimes when people, see, you have to understand something. Abuse makes individuals feel as though they are powerful and that they have power over you. Yeah, abusive. This is exactly why so many people are abusers, because abusing people gives them a false state of power. It makes them feel as though that the person that they are abusing is beneath them and that person worships them. But in reality, everybody is going to fucking hate you because you are an abuser. Nobody likes to be abused. Nobody wants to be abused. Nobody likes to be mistreated. Nobody likes to be belittled. Nobody likes to be triangulated against. Your siblings is going to they not going to be worse than the parent, but guess what? They going to be up there with the parent, because all the toxic qualities that your parent possess, they're going to suck them motherfucker. They going to suck that motherfucker. They going to suck them fucking qualities up and make that shit their own. So guess what? You not only fighting, listen the thing, you not only fighting the parent, you fighting several motherfuckers now. You think you finna fight just one demon? No, you not. You finna fight several of them. You're going to be fighting. Let me tell you something. You're going to be fighting everybody, because everybody in your household is against you. Everybody in your family is against you. Everybody that doesn't think like you is against you. Everybody. They don't like you. Your spirit irritates them. Your siblings is going to do what your siblings is going to deliberately start trouble with you. When I say they're going to start trouble, they're going to start serious. It's not like some small trouble. It's going to be some serious shit. Like, they're going to lie on you. They going to lie on you. When I say lie on you, I'm talking about next level line. I'm talking about some shit. Look, they doing all the wrong stuff, but guess what? They going to lie on you because they know the parent doesn't like you, and they know for a fact anything you do, anything you say will be used and held against you. They're going to blame you for every single thing. Your siblings know your parent doesn't like you. They don't like you also. So guess what? In order for them to break you, they're going to use that against you. They're going to use the parent. Your siblings is going to use your parents against you. They're going to use the hatred that your parents have for you against you to make the parent hate you even more, and so they can also discard you. That's why. They know the parent hates your ass. And guess what? Because they hate you too, they're going to use that parent's hatred as fuel for their own hatred, making shit up about you so that the parent can come towards you, because they're only going to do what the parent allows them to do, because guess what? The parent is the enabler. They're going to lie on you. They're going to steal. They're going to cheat. I said this in another video. They're going to deliberately cause problems and cause a fraction every moment that they can get so that they can see you suffer. They want you to suffer. They do not want you to succeed. They don't want you. And this is the thing. Your siblings, they're not going to use logic with you. They're not going to use logic. They're not going to use logic with you, meaning once they come at you, and once you just say you're going to defend yourself, you're going to find yourself talking to the most dumbest individual you ever met in your life, because guess what? You didn't do nothing to them. You have to think, we didn't do nothing to you. They hate you because they was taught to hate you, but they just begin to love to hate you. Once you defend yourself, they're not going to use logic against you. They're going to try to make it seem, they're going to use projection. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to call you names. They're going to shame you first. This is the thing. When you're arguing with narcissistic siblings, when you're just trying to defend yourself, they're not gonna play for. They finna go. They finna shame you. They finna shame you. That's what I'm saying. You can just be like, man, you know what? I don't want to argue with you anyway. No, they're gonna shame you. They're gonna call you. They're gonna call you names. They're gonna lie on you. They're gonna tell you, well, you're delusional. They're gonna be like, they're gonna project what they are into you, calling you delusional, saying that you need help. They're gonna tell you if you a dude and you got narcissistic brothers, your brothers, guess what your brothers gonna say to you? They're gonna be like, bro, you don't get no ass. They're gonna be like, you don't get no pussy. I get more pussy than you. They're gonna be like, I get way more girls than you. This is how these dumbasses think. They don't think about, they're not thinking internally. This is what they think. That's why I'm saying, if you got brothers out here, even if you dealing with narcissistic sisters, they gonna try to make it seem like they gonna be like, girl, I get more. They gonna be like, girl, I get more men. I get more niggas than you. I get way more men than you. They're gonna try to make it seem like just because you not checking for anybody that you are a loser. But in fact, they're a loser because guess what? You're not attracting by saying you get more women, by saying you get more men. That doesn't make you up. That doesn't make you the shit. You actually a loser by saying that shit because you're telling me how dumb you really are. They're gonna use everything against you. Your siblings you wanna know what they gonna say? If you still staying with your parents, they hate they shit. You wanna know what they gonna say to you? You still 21 and still staying with your parents. You 18 and still staying with your parents, knowing damn well they are 30 and still staying with their parent. And also if they're younger than you, they're gonna say the same shit that your parents saying. They're gonna say the same stuff. See, this is the thing. They're gonna try to break you by using. They're gonna try to break you by using. Excuse me. They're gonna try to break you by using your life struggle against you. This is the thing. They're gonna try to because they know about your struggle to an extent. They don't know everything that you went through, but they just can see how hard that you got it. But this is the thing, they can see that you're not letting it stop you. This is the thing, they want your struggles and the pain that you went through to stop you, but it's not stopping you. That's why they use it against you. They're trying to remind you about your pain and struggle over and over again. They're trying to remind you how you failed, how you lost your car, how you lost your job. They're trying to keep reminding you of how you failed and your failures in life, hoping that it will break you. But you have to understand something. It's not breaking you. It's not breaking you because if it broke you, they wouldn't keep coming back for it. They wouldn't keep saying it over and over again. They wouldn't keep triangulating against you. They wouldn't keep forming an alliance against you just to break you. It's not working. It's not working. And it never will work because you have healed. That's what I'm saying. And you're going to get all those blessings back tenfold. But your siblings is going to constantly try to remind you of your failures and your struggles in life because they didn't hear it from you. They heard it from your parent. They heard it from your parents. So now that you have to understand something. Everything that your siblings say and do comes from the narcissistic parent. They don't think this shit on their own. No, they hear this shit from your parent because your parent constantly talks behind your back to the narcissistic siblings. They all talk behind your back. They all talk behind your back. That's why they know these things. But you shouldn't let it affect you because you heal from it. But just know they're going to try to use your past struggles and your life and what you've been through against you. So hopefully making it seem like hopefully it can break you, but it's not going to break you because what they don't know is that you heal from that. What they don't know is that you know why they doing the shit that they do. See, this is the thing. We know why they doing the shit that they do. I know exactly why y'all doing the shit that y'all do. I'm just not going to say nothing because it is not because what's the point of saying something? What's the point of saying something? Your siblings is going to try to play you extremely weak because they feel as though that they know you, but they never know you. They never known you. They're going to try to play you severely weak. I'm talking about they're gonna try to play you. They're gonna try to play you so fucking weak. It is ridiculous. I'm talking about one. Look, you can be five. Look, you can be 6'5" and 230 pounds, pure muscle mass, and your other sibling can be like 5'8". Look, 5'8", short as fuck, shorter than you, and skinny as shit. That short motherfucker is gonna play you so fucking weak. I'm telling you, they're gonna play you so weak. It is ridiculous, bro. You can be in your siblings is literally, they think that you are a punching bag. I'm telling you, bro. No matter what you do, and this the thing, they're gonna try to mimic your lifestyle also. They're going to try to mimic your lifestyle and try to make it seem like it's their own lifestyle. No, they're going to copy you and try to make it seem like that they acquired these things and these characteristics on their own. No, they're watching you to steal from you. But this the thing, they're also, not only is they stealing from you, they're going to try and destroy you, meaning they're going to try to belittle you. They're going to play you extremely weak. And this the thing, this the thing, you are way stronger than them. We way stronger. We can kill them if we wanted to. Why don't they understand that if we wanted to take y'all out, we can take y'all out, but we just choose not to? Because we humble and we peaceful. Let me tell you, look, and this the thing, hey, for my sisters out here, and if you ain't got no children, and one of your sisters have children, your sister is literally gonna talk the most shit about you. She gonna try to make it seem like her life is like she living life to the fullest. But no, she's gonna try to downplay you because you're not making the same choices she made. This for my sisters out here. If your sister is a narcissistic individual, she's gonna talk shit about you because she's gonna talk shit about you and project her bullshit lifestyle onto yours, making it seem like as though you are beneath her because you didn't choose the route and choose the shit that she done in life. Because guess what? Your sister's life is fucked up. Our siblings live fucked up lives because they suffer from abuse. They're not winners, they're losers. If they are against you, they are suffering internally. They're not winning. They're sick. Your siblings is going to try to make you feel bad because they are hurting on the inside. They have not healed from their past childhood trauma. And matter of fact, they live in fear. You have to understand something. Nothing that these people say can affect you because we know why you do the shit that you do. They're going to try to project and gaslight and make it seem like, oh, well, you know what? No, you the problem. You're delusional. No, I'm not. You are, because if you wasn't, you wouldn't treat me this way. Exactly. I know how pure-hearted individuals are supposed to treat individuals because I'm one. Exactly. You got to look at your siblings and be like, what the fuck? You got to look at your siblings and just take a real good look at your siblings. For my people that got siblings out here, take a real good look at them and be like, and start just running and start this observation. Just be like, okay, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this nigga doing? And what is she or he exactly doing? Look what I'm doing though. I know what the fuck I'm doing, but look what they doing. Once you say look what they doing, you're gonna come to the realization they ain't doing shit. Because it doesn't matter what they do. Because guess what? Your siblings are not happy on the inside. It doesn't matter about what they're doing. It doesn't matter if they in college. It doesn't matter if they making good money. It doesn't matter if they having a good car, if they driving a good car, stay in a nice house. They're fucking losers. They suffer from abuse. And they want you to suffer from abuse. But they hate that you overcame that shit. They have not overcame. They still hate the parent. They hate the parent so much they don't want the parent to know because they live in fear. They hate the parent, and because they can't say shit to the parent, they're gonna say shit to the person that says shit to the parent, which is you. They are suffering. Your siblings are not who they say they are. Madam, they are weak as shit. When you talk to them, they're gonna watch how quick they're gonna project and gaslight and be like, "Hey, well, you such and such. Well, why don't?" And they're gonna try to make it seem. I promise you, they're broken. They're broken, bad. So you got to really see through people. You have to really use awareness and use what God gave you to interpret how people act. These people suffer from a child abuse. These people, your siblings suffer. They just didn't choose the right path. They hopped on a bandwagon. They sold their soul. You didn't sell your soul. So guess what? The person with the soul is going to get attacked the most. Your siblings is fucking losers. If you're gonna have to come to the realization that your siblings are literally gonna try to hold you back. They're trying to hold you back. They're gonna go behind you. They're gonna go behind your back and tell the parent everything. I keep telling you this. If you're ever wondering how your parent got this information, your siblings told them. They're not your siblings anymore. And the truth makes people uncomfortable. These people are beneath you. But don't take it too personal, because don't take it personal at all, because guess what? You got to understand something. We not being manipulated here. They're being manipulated. See, the person that's under the influence of evil is the loser. The person that's under the influence of abuse is the loser. The person that can't think or speak for himself is a loser. And they have no control over their life. They're zombies. They're dead on the inside. So they have to steal. Ask yourself one question. What the fuck are your siblings doing, and who the fuck are they? Ask yourself this question. If you know your siblings, ask yourself, do I really know them? You gonna come, the answer lies within that question. Do you really know them? And do they really know you? Do you really know them? You gotta ask yourself one question. Do you really know your siblings? Do you really know them? Do they know you? Have they told you why they hated you? Have they told you, look, we hate you because you done this? Have they tried to come talk to you? Have they tried to reach out to you? They will not try to do this, because guess what? They already hate you. They don't like you. This the truth. They chose sides already. They chose the sides. They chose sides. Your siblings are one of your biggest enemies also. You think you're going to be fighting your parent? No, you're not. You're finna be fighting everybody. Yeah, you're not finna get off that easy, but guess what? You might fight everybody, but guess what? Ain't none of them going to defeat you. You're going to defeat each and every last one of them one by one. They're going to try to triangulate against you too. They're going to try to move in numbers. They're going to, as soon as one attack, the other one's going to attack. Soon as the other one attack, it's three now. It's three of them attacking you now. Uh-oh, here comes four. Damn, here come number five. You didn't see number five coming, but guess what? You gonna stand your ground with each and every individual that tries to come your way, even if it's multiple. You're gonna sit there, and just by you sitting there, it's gonna threaten each and every one of them. Stay blessed.